Please, somebody say yes.
Yes.
Other than the heels, does anyone think I look taller?
Yeah.
Does anyone think I look healthier, more vibrant, younger?
Yes.
Because I'm in the right color for me now versus that horrible one. Now, there's probably someone in the room that color would look really good on, but that color doesn't have great energy, does it? Probably don't want to hear somebody talking about image in that color. So let's talk about what we're here for the next little bit so that you all get some value out of what you're here for today, because this is about learning how to own the room in 10 seconds or less. How many of you come in contact with the public in your business, right? Do you want to make sure that when you walk in a room, how you look and the color you're wearing sends the message you want it to send? Because it will influence people unconsciously. Studies show that the color blue, navy blue, if you want to walk in a room and have credibility and give off the feeling of trustworthiness, wear a blue jacket, a blue suit, a blue blouse, wear blue, right? Are we feeling credible and trustworthy today? See, you've got on blue, right? It just makes you feel, you want to be accepted, you want everybody to like you and feel comfortable around you, which is not a bad thing. That's not like seeking approval, it's just that you want people to trust you. And blue does that. So, interestingly enough, police officers used to use or wear what color?
Blue.
Blue, right? And what about part of our military wears? Blue, right? Blue is a very common color if you want to evoke trust. How about red? Do I look a little more energetic and stimulating in this color than I did? So if you want to stimulate your audience, or if you want to stimulate you, red's a great color to wear. Now, how many of you would die before you would wear red out in public? Right? Because red also takes boldness to where you have to feel confident. A lot of people, red's like, I don't want to be that noticed, right? So red is also a color of courage. And all reds are not created equal, by the way. So you want to make sure you're in the right red. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Gray. How many of you own a gray suit? Raise your hand if you own a gray suit, right? Gray is very neutral. So if you want people to perceive you as being neutral about everything, gray is a good color to wear. Not always how you want to be perceived though, but it's also considered possibly old-fashioned, right? I mean, think about who wears gray suits. My dad. How many of you have a dad that wears gray suits, right? So how about beige? Now beige is a color that evokes friendliness. It makes you approachable. So now on car sales lots these days, most of the time they were like khakis and t-shirts, right? But in the old days, if you went, you would see their salespeople would wear beige, right? What's your name? Justin, will you stand up for a second?
I was going to say my suit's the same color as that.
No, it's actually a different color. But see, he's got on beige.
He's a real friendly guy.
See? Do you all feel like he's approachable?
Yeah.
Right? He's a friendly guy. See, it works.
Yeah.
This is about branding you. See, how many of you are in a network marketing company? Don't brand your company, brand you. Right? Because you are your brand, you want people to follow you. Right? So what makes you unique? How are you known? More importantly, how do you want to be seen? How do you want to be perceived? And I'm going to give you a handout to take home with you. We're not going to do it now, but we'll hand it out at the end. There is a sheet. Who are you? I want you to circle 3 qualities on there that describe you. And I want you to look in the mirror and give us an honest self-assessment. Do you think you're reflecting that with how you look on the outside? So everybody promise me you'll take that home with you and do that exercise? Go on, everybody. All right, cool. I'm going to email you some great things that will be valuable for you. Fill the top of that out and leave it in the back for me. If you've got any questions, you guys can come talk to me afterwards. I will work out a payment plan if some of you need to do that, because I want you to be there. I want you to get the value of this. If you're going to go hang out with millionaires and billionaires, you need to look like $1 million. Am I right?
Right.
Everybody agree with me on that?